Hey everyone. As many of you know, there's incredible unrest in Iran right now. Millions of people, including myself, are demanding a regime change. Today, I want to use my platform to highlight something we can all do to bring a voice to the voiceless, to give a voice to the people of Iran. This is my new friend, Chloe Hakakian. Hey, Chloe.
Hi, Human. How are you?
Good. We're going to tell everyone who you are later in this interview, but I want to start off with this campaign that you're doing, Murals for Freedom. What is it exactly?
So, I am a muralist. That's what I do for a living. And when all this started, I did the only thing that I know how to do, which is paint a mural for the cause. And afterwards, I got an overwhelming amount of requests to paint more in different places, in different cities, even different countries. And I acknowledge that I'm only one person. So instead of trying to tackle that myself, I've been connecting artists with walls all around the world. And that's what Murals for Freedom is we're trying to use art to give the voiceless a voice.
So, where are you now with the walls? Like, how many walls do you have? How many artists?
It's been a little under a week since I started connecting people, and we've already got multiple walls in Toronto already painted, multiple walls in Los Angeles already painted and coming. We have a wall being completed in Pittsburgh today. Germany, I mean, it's overwhelming. We have potential artists in New York, in Georgia, Ohio, San Diego, all over the country, in Berlin, in Australia. There's already another mural up. It's worldwide. So we have the potential, if we can connect these people, to make a lot of noise through artwork.
So, why are you doing this?
I mean, I think that, I generally stay away from anything political, but this is not political. This is about human rights, and it's very close to home for me. My family's from Iran, and had they not immigrated when they did, I could have been Masa Amini. I could have been one of these girls. And we all need to do what we can. And this is something that I'm capable of doing, is connecting people.
So, what difference have you seen the murals that have been painted make so far?
So I don't think that I'm naive enough to think that a mural could save a life, but there is a lot that art can do. I think art is a universal language, and it has the power, especially a mural in a public space, to be really in your face and reach a lot of people. And with that reach, it can inspire somebody to do something. It can educate somebody who otherwise wouldn't have known about the situation. It can give hope to local people and bring them a place to heal and be together. It can reach the people in Iran fighting and let them know that we hear them and we see them. And I think that all those things combined, they could make a difference.
Yeah, yeah. So, obviously, you're looking for like walls in San Francisco, New York, the big cities, correct?
Yeah, I mean, anywhere. DC, we actually have two more walls I didn't even mention because there's so many. We have two walls already going up in San Francisco. And they don't need to be necessarily massive walls. They don't need to be, in a specific place or town. I think that walls with public foot traffic or car traffic that people will see and be able to interact with, those are the walls that would be helpful. And even the artists, they don't necessarily need to be a mural artist. I can guide you remotely. I can find you volunteers. There's an army of people who have emailed just to volunteer and help paint and donate their services where they can. So to get together as a worldwide community, we could make a lot of noise.
So if someone messages you and says, "Listen, I live in a small town. There's only like 30,000 people, but we've got this amazing wall." Would you like does that matter to you as well, the small
Yeah, it
towns?
definitely matters. And I've actually had artists reach out, like one girl in particular saying that this is the state that I live in, and these are the states I'm willing to travel to paint. And wherever I can reach with my car in under 4 hours, I'm there. So there's a lot of artists. The walls are really the more difficult thing to find, but I think anywhere where we can find a canvas, it doesn't matter if it's a small city or a big city.
So let's talk about you real quick. Was art always your trajectory?
It was not. I, was a medical field hopeful a million years ago. I studied neuroscience at UC San Diego. I worked in a research lab doing stem cell research for breast cancer for years and years and years at Cedars-Sinai. But, they say man plans and God laughs. That just wasn't in the cards for me. I ended up starting painting murals probably 6 years ago and have not turned back since. It's what I
Wow.
do full time. I am grateful and privileged to be able to do what I love for a living and now use it to hopefully make a difference in some little way.
And so lastly, okay, so how do people get in touch with you? Where can people see the murals? Give out
So,
all the links.
so there is a website in development currently, but for now, if you have a wall, if you are an artist, if you want to volunteer, if you have any leads on anything, please email me at muralsforfreedom@gmail.com. You can also message me on Instagram. I am there. Any way that you want to get in contact with me, I am readily available.
Okay, great. Chloe, thank you so much for your time. I'm
Thank
a
you.
huge advocate, huge fan. I'm doing what I can in the Bay Area. And everyone watching, please reach out to Chloe. Let her know where there's a wall, any way you can help. Um, as long as we keep this top of mind, uh, let's give the press no opportunity to say no. Let's make them say yes to this. Make them say yes to covering this story. All
Exactly.
right,
Thank you so
Chloe.
much, Uman.
Of course.